Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've 2 outs now in the bottom of the third, and both of good stuff.
Ben Revere will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home. Now here's the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now here it comes. Into center field for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed.
Anthony Rendon will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And look the runner back, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they're trying to make something out of this inning after all. He's off and running here with 2 away, and he gets into second safely. So now all it'll take is a base hit to get us our first run of the game.
1-0 pitch now. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here he comes on 2-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw home, and the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's ready now. The pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. One-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. On now to the top of inning number 4. Washington leads this one 1-0. Curtis Granderson will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? David Wright will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. First pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And you know, when you've got a guy out there that's mowing you down, you've got to start taking some pitches. I mean, he's tough enough as it is, but he's even tougher when you're helping him out.
Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One pitch on the way. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Ryan Zimmerman will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch coming.
Here we go.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Pitch on the way. And he drops that one in for strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And now a pitch on the way. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Under it is Granderson, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Daniel Murphy will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First offering on the way. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
And on a night when the temperature is in the 40s, this one's going to sting for a while. No doubt about that.
Here's Jason Worth. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. Neil Walker will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
First baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Lucas Duda will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Good curveball. Strike two.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Michael Conforti will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
2 out, nobody on.
Let's go, Nat.
Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Count, the pitch. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
A 2-1 offering. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1. Oh, and he's going to beat him at their own game here as this is sharply hit to the left side and through for a base hit.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
Travis d'Arnaud will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Go home net.
Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. He's set. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Come on now, Nate.
He's set. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how you call it a ball either.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Mets leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ian Desmond will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Ian.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Let's go, Nat.
Here's the pitch.
Here we go.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
You can do it.
Come on, let's get a hit.
2-2 pitch on the way. Full count now. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
Wilson Ramos will dig in. He popped out his first time. First pitch coming. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Now the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, you know, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Ready with the 2-1. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. There to get it is right. Throw gets him. 2 down. Steven Strasburg will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch to him. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch on the way. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now a swing and another chance at third. Oh, look at right. And the throw's going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Asdrubal Cabrera will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's the first offering. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Are you crazy, Blue?
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the underhanded throw gets him to the out.
Well, this is one of those situations we can. I mean, he's barely been threatened.
And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And really, both of these starters are just dominating out there right now.
Here we go, Nat.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Curtis Granderson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first pitch. Changeup called strike one.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now here's the pitch. Ball one.
Tough pitch right there. That's 96 in on the hands. You just got to let that one go.
So 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Here comes a 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Ben Revere will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Here we go.
Hit hard but foul. Now the pitch. Lined hard towards short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Anthony Rendon will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Fouled straight back. Ready now on 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are 2 good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Comes set, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but, you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch called the ball twice in a row.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Here's the 2-0. Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. And he'll make it up to 3rd here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Daniel Murphy will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors to lead the runs.
Runners lead from 1st and 3rd. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
And this is a spot where the Nats have had their share of trouble. They have to have someone come through here.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
The 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The 2-1. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch coming. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The 1-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. Got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And that one is swung on and lifted out to Revere in center field. And there's the second out of the inning.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Neil Walker will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First offering on the way. Now here's a little tapper. Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0. Jason Worth will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Fielder, Jason Worth.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Now the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trade places with that guy for anything. I mean, this would sting on a 95-degree afternoon in Arlington. But on a cold night like this, he's going to be feeling that for a couple of hours. That's called a good old-fashioned jam sandwich.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Slider worked last time. Why not go to it again? 0-2.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw gets him 2 down.
he's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Wilson Ramos will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Chopper, foul. Here it comes. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Lucas Duda will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And that's taken for strike 1.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Now here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
Michael Conforti will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. From the belt, the pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Here comes the tying run home. Now the relay home, and the runner will score from first.
Well, these two teams have been pretty evenly matched all throughout this game, and now that's reflected on the scoreboard as well, as he gets a good pitch to hit right there and doubles home a run to square things up in this game here in the late going.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
The 1-0 home. So that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Didn't quite get all that one, but at least he moves that go-ahead run up to third now with only one out. So this turns out to be a productive out.
Juan Uribe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Your job right here on the mound, you gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Oh, that go-ahead run still stuck there on third with 2 out now. And there's no doubt they would have to feel they let a big opportunity get away if they wind up stranding him there.
Alejandro De Aza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Hans Robles is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Hans Robles.
Wilmer Flores is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 4. Wilmer Flores.
Michael Taylor is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Michael Taylor.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
One 0 on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Ben Revere will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Oliver Perez will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. And here is Curtis Granderson now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. So to get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
Now here it comes. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Pitch on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Granderson waits on the 1-2, and that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Again, a 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Well, this is a home run swing, and it looked like he thought he had one off the crack of the bat. But this place, not exactly known for being a home run haven, and this ball dies out there on the warning track.
Craig Stammen will take over in a tie ball game with 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. David Wright will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
The 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. The 2-0 home to right. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Now the 2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here's the 2-2 home. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. In there, 0-1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And now a pitch on the way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
The 2-1 home. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now the 3-1 home. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. 3-2, here it comes. Cespedes out in front here as this is pulled into the seats, foul down the left side. The 3-2 one more time. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Neil Walker will see if he can find a gap somewhere as he's got the possible go-ahead run at first with 2 down. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing back.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the runner will score from first.
Some ninth-inning heroics right there. This could very well turn out to be the pivotal at-bat of this ballgame. He comes through with a run-scoring double here in the top of the ninth to bring home that go-ahead run. And that is one fired-up dugout right now, I can tell you that.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Revere is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 2-1 New York. Antonio Bastardo will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Antonio Bastardo.
Bryce Harper will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
Right fielder. Bryce Harper.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jerry Familia is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Jerry Familia.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. In there for strike one.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitching. That's usually a fastball.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Daniel Murphy will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Let's go, guys.
First pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. They'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a bouncing ball now to the right side that Walker will not be able to flag down. It's a base hit.
And you just had the feeling that even though they were down to their final strike, they were not going to go down easily. And now they're going to keep this game alive for at least one more batter.
Jason Worth will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. He's set, now the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Go.
He waits, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, it was that run in the top of the ninth that turned out to be the game winner. They hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top 2-1. Good night from D.C.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base.